RHONG fans slam Dolores Catania's claim about Teresa Giudice. We don't believe you. In a recent interview, Dolores Catania opened up about her friendship with Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga, but was she honest? The Real Housewives of New Jersey viewers call out the brunette beauty as she continues playing Switzerland among the feuding sisters-in-law. Dolores said the OG has no issues with her being close to Melissa since she was friends with both before their fallout. She also made a statement that had RHONG fans looking at her sideways, claiming the mom of four doesn't tell anyone who to be friends with. RHONG fans quickly responded to Dolores' remark, bluntly telling her, "We don't believe you." Viewers are convinced that Dolores is afraid of the OG, but she's obviously not scared enough to sever ties with Melissa, whether Teresa likes it or not. We know that the turning the tables star doesn't like her friends cozying up to her enemies, and right now Melissa is enemy number one. Dolores Catania talks about staying friends with Melissa Gorga and Teresa Giudice. That RHONG star spoke with DailyMail.com about the feud between Teresa and Melissa, with her caught directly in the middle. Dolores has always appeared to be Team Teresa, but despite the duo's relationship-ending feud, she has not cut Melissa out of her life. "There's no reason for me not to be friends with Melissa," she told the media outlet. "I was there from the beginning and I've been friends with them through their ins and outs." Dolores also claimed that Teresa is not upset with her decision to remain friends with the mom of three. "Teresa is not one to really tell someone who to be friends with," she exclaimed. "I'm sure she doesn't love it, but she doesn't hate it either." The 53-year-old reasoned that picking sides is never a good idea because she'll be left out in the cold if they reconcile. "Of course, we know there's zero chance Teresa and Melissa will end their feud, but generally speaking, Dolores' point is valid." RHONG fans tell Dolores, "We don't believe you." The TikTok video has already garnered many responses, with RHONG fans commenting on Dolores' claims about Teresa. "Teresa isn't one to tell someone who they can be friends with." "Lol," a commenter laughingly questioned. "Teresa tells everybody who to be friends with," exclaimed someone else. One TikTok user said, "I like Dolores, but she knows Teresa is one to tell Pull who then can like." Another added, "Dolores, we don't believe you." "I'm over Dolores. She's scared of Teresa." "There's something for sure," added someone else. In the latest swirl of drama surrounding the ever-entertaining The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONG, Dolores Catania has found herself at the center of a fan backlash. Her recent comments about Teresa Giudice, the franchise's polarizing matriarch, have ignited a firestorm on social media, with fans declaring, "We don't believe you." Dolores, known for her pragmatic demeanor and loyalty to her friends, has always been a steadfast presence on the show. However, her latest statements in defense of Teresa have struck a nerve with fans, many of whom feel her unwavering support lacks credibility. Dolores' controversial statement. In an interview with a popular Bravo podcast, Dolores weighed in on Teresa's ongoing feud with her brother, Joe Gorga, and sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga. Dolores declared, "Teresa has done everything she can to make peace with her family. She's tried harder than anyone gives her credit for." This bold assertion came amidst a season filled with accusations, tears, and heated exchanges, leaving fans skeptical. Viewers have watched the rift between Teresa and the Gorgas widen over the years, with both sides seemingly entrenched in their grievances. Dolores claimed that Teresa is the peacemaker felt, to many, like a rewriting of history. Fans react, receipts, or it didn't happen. Social media erupted with fans questioning Dolores' narrative. Is she talking about the same Teresa we've been watching for 14 seasons? One fan tweeted. Another chimed in, "Dolores is a great friend, but come on. Teresa's idea of making peace is demanding an apology and then throwing a table." The skepticism didn't stop there. Instagram comment sections and Bravo fan forums lit up with accusations that Dolores was spinning the story to align with Teresa's agenda. Many pointed out moments from the show where Teresa's actions seemed more combative than conciliatory. One particularly vocal fan wrote, "We've seen Teresa bring up the Gorga drama in every interview, reunion, and confessional. That's not someone trying to make peace." Dolores' history of loyalty. Dolores' loyalty to Teresa has never been a secret. The two share a bond that predates their time on RHOBH, and Dolores has often acted as Teresa's sounding board and defender. However, some fans feel that this loyalty blinds Dolores to Teresa's flaws. Dolores sees Teresa through rose-colored glasses, a fan remarked in a Reddit thread. She's a ride-or-die friend, but at some point, you have to call out bad behavior. Others speculated that Dolores' stance might be strategic. Let's be real, one Bravo enthusiast wrote. Aligning with Teresa is smart for staying relevant on the show. If you're on Teresa's bad side, you're either off the cast or in for a miserable season. The Gorga perspective. Joe and Melissa Gorga, who have their own legion of fans, didn't let Dolores' comments go unnoticed. While neither has addressed her directly, Melissa shared a cryptic Instagram story featuring the quote, "Some people will say anything to stay in the good graces of the Queen Bee." Joe, on the other hand, posted a throwback photo of himself with his late parents, captioned, "Family is everything. Always fight for it." Fans interpreted these posts as subtle digs at Dolores and Teresa, fueling the ongoing debate about who is truly to blame for the family's fractured relationships. Bravo's role in the drama. Some fans believe Bravo itself is complicit in shaping the narrative. Let's not forget that Bravo loves a good feud. A fan commented on Twitter, "They're not going to show every moment where Teresa or the Gorgas try to make amends. Drama equals ratings." Others argued that Dolores might be playing into Bravo's storytelling for her own benefit. "Dolores is smart," a viewer wrote. "She knows defending Teresa keeps her in the spotlight. It's a calculated move." Dolores responds to the backlash. In true Dolores fashion, she addressed the controversy head-on during a recent appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. When asked about the fan backlash, she said, "I'm not here to please everyone, I speak my truth. Teresa is my friend, and I've seen her try to fix things with her family behind the scenes." Andy, ever the instigator, pressed her further, asking if she thought fans' criticism was fair. Dolores shrugged and replied, "Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I've been in this group long enough to know there's always more to the story than what you see on TV." What's next for Dolores and Teresa? As the season progresses, it remains to be seen how Dolores' loyalty to Teresa will impact her relationships with the rest of the cast. Some fans predict a fallout with Melissa, while others wonder if Dolores' steadfast defense of Teresa might eventually backfire. Dolores is walking a fine line, a Bravo insider hinted. The fans are turning on her, and that's never a good sign. She might need to rethink her strategy if she wants to keep her spot on the show. The bigger picture. The Dolores-Teresa Gorga triangle is just the latest chapter in RHOBH's long history of loyalty and betrayal. It's a dynamic that has kept fans hooked for over a decade, and it doesn't show signs of slowing down. For now, Dolores' claim that Teresa has tried harder than anyone to make peace remains a point of contention. Whether you believe her or not, one thing is certain: the drama isn't going anywhere, and for RHOBH fans, that's exactly how they like it.